feel bad for fish, because fish are heavily underrepresented in bestiality. It's good to know I'm not the only one who really cares about animal equality in here. So I've been looking for work recently, ever since I realized I'm way too black to become a professional bowler. And the tough thing about looking for work in this economy is that you have to find a way to stand out. And apparently, hooking up with ethnic chicks in college can't be counted as international relations experience. So I like to think of myself as a patient person. I mean, I am a Knick fan after all. But I'm going to try a new approach. So I'm going to wrap my resume around a brick and toss it through office building windows. 1950s hate crime style. Yeah, Dr. King, I have a dream too. It's called full employment and health benefits. And I know that this way I'm guaranteed an interview, even if it is with the NYPD. That'll be a quick interview though. They'll just be like, Mr. Dent, you have shown a complete disregard for private property and individual safety. Welcome to the force. What's weird is homeless people, they're on the loose apparently. And what I realized the other day, that homeless people are exactly like the world's most massive corporations with worse advertising budgets. Because they both will solicit you endlessly for money. They both pay about the same in taxes, and they're both responsible for most of the trash that's happening on Wall Street.
Oh, man.
They also drive environmentalists crazy. And environmentalists, they have a good message, but they really need to beef up their image if they want to reach today's kids. So I'd like to live in a world where a bunch of frat guys shotgun beers, crush those aluminum cans on their head, and then open the recycling bin and slit a cow's throat with that can. Don't look at me like that. I'm talking about methane, people. It's the #1 threat to the ozone layer. We've all learned something tonight. Or a bunch of fist-pumping gym rats railing down lines of coke all night so that they can stay up and pick up trash off the beach all morning. I'd like to see them be like, of course I recycle, bro! The more environment there is, the more earth there is for me to dominate. I got challenged to an Ironman triathlon recently by a 40-year-old woman. And I tried to politely decline, but she just kept nagging me, which almost made me lose my erection. Because all I could think was, listen, we don't need to bike 112 miles, swim 2.5 miles, and run a marathon in the same day to find out what nature already knows about this. We can do a different triathlon if you really want me to destroy your self-esteem. It's called the Media Triathlon. That's 112 pages of Cosmo magazine, 2.5 episodes of Real Housewives, and 1 photo of Demi Moore. She'll just be looking at the photo in tears like, you're telling me she's how old? Yeah, she's aging like a millionaire McDonald's French fry, and I'm loving it. Oh man, dude, social media kills me. I got an email from Google Plus the other day, and it said, hey Ryan, do you know any of these 3 people? And the 3 people were my cousin, my roommate, and my brother. And I'm going, you know what, Google Plus? I think I know those people. Now, would you mind telling me how the fuck you know them? Who needs the NSA when we've got intelligence like this? Or, the most important, the most annoying person in the entire room right now, besides me at this moment, is the person next to you that posts pictures of their food on the internet. It's like, I'm sorry, do you have a lot of starving Ethiopian children following you on Instagram? Is Bobby Flay, he must be your boy on Twitter. Yeah, it's like one thing if you are a recovering anorexic or you just returned from the game show Survivor. I can understand like that. But it's like you're going, oh, look what I'm about to do. Why don't you save that picture from when it's been through your digestive tract and you can celebrate afterwards like, look what I just did. At least then it would be an original. That's my time, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, bro!
One more time, everybody. Ryan did.
Woo!
I love when
comics can't see me with the light in my hand. Start waving to them like an air traffic controller. You guys ready for your next comic?